Hey, it's Jack. I'm a star. Hear that sound? The sound of a cigarette being lit. That's what I got. I just came to myself after writing. I did a whole bunch of writing. And I finished writing, and then I looked up and I went to go smoke because I choose to, because I'm a goddamn adult. I choose to. Apparently people disagree because, number one, looks like I've had enough. Number two, this person, Montego. What does that means? I don't know, but it's red and white, and then that is not a bunch of money. It looks kind of like money, but it's not. It's just a paper towel of some kind. I don't know where the paper towels came from. And then here, this is a cup that has a cigarette butt in it. Now, I don't have any water. People who seem to think they're in charge of shit turned off my water 3.5 years ago. Apparently, they decide when people get water and cigarettes, they decide things for people because they don't like that I'm doing what I do, which is, number one, writing. Number two, setting fire to shit and breathing in the fumes. Yeah, you know why? I don't know either, but they don't want me to do it. Therefore, I'm going to do it. This, I don't know what that is. Looks like evidence, I guess. And here we have keys. Now, I don't have the keys to my house. The keys to my house have been stolen by the same people who decide when I get to smoke. Same people who ripped out the alarm system. Real mature. This, see it's all wiggly? It has, apparently they didn't like the way I had it set up before because it's all messed up. That's because, well, you know, I don't know why, but they seem to have an opinion about when I do things. See this fridge? This fridge has been here since I first got here, 2021. It doesn't work because somebody cursed it with a bag of carrots and some sort of Tupperware thing that was filled with blueberries. That's all they left behind after 4 months of having me legally not allowed to live here after I walked into an ambush and everything changed. Now, it's been 4.5 years. Nobody's got me a new fridge. No. They have time to do this and that, and this is all sabotage. The oven doesn't work. This doesn't work. That broke too. This doesn't work. They fucked up all the plumbing when they were using their, I'll just say, reasons. And then here we got this. This guy's plugged in. This guy here. Oh, he's always so brave. So this guy's here, and he's got his RV plugged into here because he gets to. And what he does with his power is not teach me how to be a better citizen. You don't want to know what he does. There's a car, the used to be silver car. Paid $1,000 for it. It doesn't run. It doesn't got tags that are valid. Doesn't have much of anything, and it's obviously all messed up. Somebody took it away and then brought it back with extra bullet holes, and they painted it black to cover up the other bullet holes in their side of it. And then I don't drive that car because I don't have a license. But they took the time to paint it black. They didn't tell me why. They just decided. Here, these are the covers. They got these two glasses. They got these somewhere. That's cool. That's necessary. Here we got this vase for her. I don't ever see this before in my life. I don't know what kind of vase that is, but that's where it's at. And then here we've got a glass. This cup that I was looking for before, now it's over here. And then this is a cup that I got for my mother. I remember I bought it for her. I remember I bought it for her a long time ago. It says, "I love you more than chocolate itself." Now, I kind of got it because my mother didn't really like chocolate. She liked cookies, and I didn't really like chocolate. I got it because I didn't know what else to get her, because I didn't want to tell her, "Mom, you're obviously insane. What the fuck are you doing?" I was like 9. I still don't know what the fuck she thought she was doing, but this is the kind of shit that Masons, that whack job, freak job Masons do. There used to be a bunch of stuff up there. I don't know where it is. There used to be a much bigger microwave there. They blew up this microwave. He took it apart so he could make gold out of it. Did you know you can make gold out of things? Yeah, I guess not. There's thyme leaves, and then there's Johnny's upside down, and here's a whole bunch of pepper. Gel. Why is this here? Well, I guess it was for the food bag. This is just, maybe it was at my house. Here's a lamp. This lamp was right there when I got back after the ambush in 2022. Got back in April. Underneath the lamp was this tiny little pill container that had something they left behind. Now, that was supposed to matter. Here, these are beets. Beets matter. I like beets. Here we have butane fuel. This is the wrong kind of butane. It's a cartridge. It doesn't feel lighters. It doesn't matter. They took my lighters. They somehow took my lighters and my vapor units, and then they left these keys here. And then that's meant to get me to be stupid enough to steal the car and drive to get cigarettes, because they think I'm motivated by drug use. No. I just use drugs because it pisses people off. People who seem to think that I'm a needle junkie or that I'm driven by drugs. No. I'm driven by finding the people who killed my wife. Just because she's back alive, just because she's immortal, doesn't mean it's anything cool to kill her. And then rather than tell me how they fucked up, they're leaving me a car to seal. And that car hasn't got tabs on it, and then they act like they're subject to the same rules as everybody else. They're not. They get to do all kinds of stuff. And then this has some sort of meaning and significance. Here's a hat from Oregon. I don't know why it's here. People just come in and they leave stuff, and they take stuff. It's like a free-for-all. Why? Because they fucked up. And when police fuck up, it's a whole new ballgame. Take his keys, drop his keys off, get these, leave clothes. We need clothes. We need this. We need that. I don't know. I actually don't know what the fuck they're doing. I really don't. I mean, I don't hate on them, but I think their little oinky minds just can't understand. Number 1, you're made. Number 2, I made you. Number 3. So this is all misunderstanding. Number 4, it's been 4.5 years, Keystone Cops. What the fuck are you doing? You need to apologize. You need to give me a shitload of money, or I need to sue you. And if I sue you, it won't be a secret anymore. That's my father's chair. It used to be over there. There was a woman who had her legs spread open with her Kuczi, and instead of a Kuczi there, she was masturbating into like a black hole, except it was white. And she said to me, "Look into my pussy." She was like some kind of alien thing. And her head was all squished down like a sphinx. I don't know what that is. I mean, she was nice, but she was somehow from another planet or something. And she was like caught between two sexes because she was trying to manifest these other 2 people with her, because she was one tripartite being, but they only sent one body. And she had a bunch of luggage with her, and instead of having 2 people, she was one person, and she went crazy. The police did that. She was supposed to kill me. I was supposed to fall for her and have sex with her. But instead, she went totally batshit bananas from the echolocation triangulation beeping. It was never a fire alarm. It was never a smoke alarm. It was an echolocation triangulation system. And then they couldn't really edit that because it went beep beep, and then it had all this other stuff. And the police weren't very smart at trying to edit things, because police who ambush somebody and do that to abduct somebody who's a Navy officer and a covert military asset. Turns out they have safeguards. And 4.5 years later, whoever the guilty people are, they still haven't figured out. I don't give a fuck if it's secret. I want my money, I want my stuff, and then until these people are fucking out of my fucking way, I'm not going to see my sweetie, because the longer it takes for her to watch me enjoying these people's weird life, like I don't know what they're doing, but trust me, people know. Oh, there's a deer out there. Oh, turns out sometimes deer are shape-shifting. And then what this steamer is doing here, I don't know what the steamer's for. It's probably some kind of cop thing. Look at that deer. You see that? So does that look like a human? There's another one right there. Hi, deer. I like the deer. Oh, hello. That can shapeshift. It's a thingy. I don't know what kind of thingy it is, but. Oh wait, I'm just schizo, right? Yeah. Yeah, they. I don't know, but I'm not going to eat them. I'm not going to tell anybody that they're doing terrible things. I'm not going to challenge them to a fight. And when people start to get angry at me, I'm just going to let them, because I'm sure they are angry. Yeah, I'm angry too. Yeah. But I didn't kill their wife. And I didn't spend 4.5 years taking their money and all their belongings and then yelling at them. That's what you guys did. I wonder what's in that. Looks like a trap. Looks like, to me, it looks like if I go out there and try to see what's in there. I just got a hunch they'll lock the doors behind me and throw me out of my own house. Kind of afraid to fall asleep in it, but what am I going to do? Call 911? This is what one man can do. Click.